victory there. I can't get out. Are you okay? She's held down by the pit bull. Medic! Are you okay?
Gravity.
No, she's fine.
All right, we'll make sure she's okay. Get her out of the pit.
Landed on her tailbone.
Yeah.
Now she lives in the pit now. I kind of think.
Oh, that was nasty. TwitchCon happened last weekend down in San Diego, and this was a foam block pit. And this Twitch streamer who has 800,000 followers, and she's also an adult entertainer. Her name is Adriana Chechik. She dove in butt first, landed on the ground, and there was some serious damage to her body. Let's take a look at this tweet that she put out, which I'm not sure if they saw this happening when it happened. She goes, well, I broke my back in 2 places, and I'm getting surgery to put a meter rod in for sport today. Send your support. When it rains, it pours, and I'm definitely feeling the rain right now. You gotta feel horrible. Breaking a back is serious. So also more. Special shout out to the random off-work EMT who got the workers at the booth to realize how bad I was injured and to make them keep me still and calm me down until others got there. You really helped me from crying badly. So one person dives into the foam pit. Booty first, I think as she said they told her to do. Breaks her back in multiple places, surgery's happening. Oh my God, it's a one-off thing. She landed in the wrong place, must have been the problem. Well, that foam pit also required people who were jumping off of those platforms to sign a waiver in order to compete because they were having a bit of a gauntlet type of thing happening up there. And another streamer, Luck Venice, she ended up spraining her ankle and dislocating her knee. Let's look at this.
Grab your nipple securely. Squeeze that. Wriggle. All right. Are we ready? On fight. 3, 2, 1, fight.
A lot of confidence from Orange. The silent killer knew from the beginning how this would go. Congratulations.
Once you know what happened, it just hurts more. So here's her tweet. She's the competitor that won that battle. And she says, be careful on this thing, guys. I'm currently at the hospital seeing if I broke anything. And as you see, she dislocated her knee, just jumping off after winning. So why is this happening in this foam pit? Well, I'll tell you why. This arrangement was called a shallow pit of foam cubes scattered all over bare concrete. It was part of a Lenovo and Intel-backed exhibit where convention attendees fought to stay on these platforms. Standard foam pits used primarily for gymnastics should have pit liner foam, that's according to manufacturers. But this pit was reportedly less than 2 feet deep when AC, the original attendee there, had her accident where she broke her back. BuzzFeed reported that average foam pits, most prevalent in gymnastic studios or amusement parks, can range from 4 to 6 feet in depth, but are usually built on top of a trampoline surface to prevent these injuries. And according to Chechik, the surface underneath the TwitchCon pit was firm. The streamer added that announcers for the installation could be heard telling people to jump into the pit and responded rudely after she was injured. One more tweet from her, because Lenovo apparently knew about these dangers and this hard surface. And she said, why did Lenovo Legion say here you can dive in? They opened the pit up a second day after the first person injured their foot and ankle, bad enough to leave TwitchCon in a brace. Multiple people were injured and they kept the pit open, said jump in booty first, which she did, and she ended up with that. Lawsuits are coming. We're talking about Devontae Adams and everything. As far as payments, what is Lenovo gonna pay for these folks who broke their back?
Man, I just want to say, first of all, full disclosure, I got a couple homies that work at Twitch and was a part of this event. And so obviously I hope everything works out for all the parties involved, but I didn't realize that Adriana Chechik, who I happen to be a fan of her work, Jayar, she's one of the GOATs in her field, in her industry. I didn't realize she was a Twitch god as well. She's a legend in 2 games, apparently. I didn't realize this, but yeah, I hope these people have speedy and full recoveries. I tell people all the time, like I used to hoop. I don't hoop anymore. Like my one homie like broke a clavicle. My other homie broke his foot just playing hoops at LA Fitness. I was like, yo, I'ma just work out like a normal person and not injure myself in the process. So I'll do physical stuff just for the fun of it, just for the heck of it. I'm gonna go to the gym, get some cardio in, lift some weights, and go home unscathed. That's why I don't do this type of stuff. Like you can get hurt at any time, especially at my age.
No more. That's the thing. No more playing and no more having fun. You just have to give up all the game. I haven't played basketball in years now. I played every Sunday with these old men, and now every time I look at basketball, football. I was watching that game last night. Football, anything, and I'm like, oh, his knee kind of went this way. Oh man, look, he had to with Devontae Adams specifically on the last play when he had to dive over Renfro who ran into him. I was like, oh, his body's in front of his feet. His knee could go sideways. His ankle could go up. It's weird stuff that could always happen, but these guys are 27 years old. They're okay, not old men, rickety bones like us. Because I would hit the ground all the time when I was doing that.
JR, do you want to spend, you have a child at home, do you want to spend 6 months rehabbing a torn ACL or a freaking Achilles tear? Like, no, I don't,
no,
I have no desire to go through something like that, surgery and rehab, and I don't get paid to exert myself physically. No, sir, Bob.
My last memory on this is I did go to a doctor for my back a while ago, years and years ago, and he said he was like an orthopedic guy from the Clippers. Like he does stuff with the Clippers, but he has his own private. And someone that I know that used to do some things with the Clippers on practice squads and stuff, he sent me to him, and I was like, this guy gonna be the best in the business. And I said, he's gonna check my bags and tell me I got this, I got that, my knees are a problem. He says, yeah, you know what? This is again years and years ago. He goes, well, Kobe had some knee issues, and he did this innovative thing where he went over to wherever country it was and had the red blood cells spun and re-injected into his knee and it revitalized him. It was this new procedure. And I was like, do I look like Kobe Bryant to you? Does it look like I'm willing to spend $80,000 on this procedure so I can play pickup ball on Sundays? Kobe is a professional. So that's the remedy, is to spend $80,000 on a thing that you can continue your career on, not to play pickup on Sundays. Let's just keep it real. And by the way, your GOAT in the industry, I think she's gonna be sitting out for a while. Just sorry about that. Adriana, is it Adriana Chechik? Chechik, okay. I mean,
she's great. You should check her out, bro.
Everybody check her out. Everybody.